What do we need to do? I'd heard this land belonged to the Amani long ago. I hadn't really thought about it beyond recorded history, but these ancient bones... There must be generations of Amani buried here, resting where no one can reach them. We elves do not revere our ancestors as the orcs do, but we still honor our dead. The Amani cannot even do that much. We've taken it away from them. Little wonder they hold such hatred for elvenkind. We should get moving. Let's do some good. I've bested every evil I've faced. Ready to fight the fight? Better to seek forgiveness than permission. The mist ward is gone. Let's find Zul'jin. More magic blocking the way. These tiles may offer a solution. Ha! You did it! What do we need to do? I've bested. We have to find Zul'Jin before it's too late. Wait! There's no need for bloodshed.
First blood was yours. You will die!
Zul'Jin! No.
None of this had to happen. Let's go. Ready to fight the fight? We should help. Quickly, we need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening! It's the Twilight's blade! They're the true threat! Better to seek forgiveness than permission.
We shall not falter. If you will not fight, get out of my way!
This bloodshed, it's madness! Where is my father? He must see this by now!
Annubalore della Na. With perseverance, strength.
What needs bring you here? We endure. Sun, chase your shadows.
How dare the Amani threaten the Sindorai again!
Baladash, Malanoe.
We have to stop this!
It is too late, Eretor. But we can heal those in need.
Wretched Amani! By the light, I will see these monsters purged!
The eternal sun still guides us.
The void has come for Azeroth.
Champion, we've cornered Zul'Shan. It is time to bring this in.
Look at you, human. So self-righteous. So blinded by your light. You fight only to conquer.
Father! He is beaten.
Tell me, all this death, denying us our birthright, was it to appease the elves you cow to, or was it to feed your soulless vanity? This is what I think of you and your light.
My son. Here, let me...
No! Just... no.
Were we blind to Eretor's truth? The beauty of Eversong endures. With perseverance, strength. The light of the sun. Lady Liadrin, secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss.
Shall we get down to business?
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The Light Bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turallion, how does our army fare?
The vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter. The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
Baladash, Malanore. Aldiel Shalaf. The Sunwell holds for now, only through the constant effort of its defenders. Should their strength waver... Bishop Alonsus Fowl has a plan to support those of the Sunwell, and to help Eretor.
Champion, we're going to save the Sunwell. More importantly, we're going to fix that broken young man. Such a troubled boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry, I have a plan.
Anu Belore Delana. May the eternal sun guide you.
Yeah? We're done. Asking for me to inspire anyone? Fowl always was an original thinker.
You're both here. There is a crisis of faith that we need to fix. We can fix our mistakes. The past will haunt you.
That's your solution? To zap them with your staff?
Those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves.
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the Naru Muru.
the light.
Everyone deserves compassion. Everyone. Meeting together.
I know you are tired. It is hard to continue, but we must.
Do you have something to report? Be on your guard.
I'm worried that Void Elf might sneak back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell. I have marshaled what priests were available to ward against the Void. It won't repel the devouring host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals. Despite everything...
Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
Salama Ashalanore.
Well met.
We have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose, to protect Azeroth. Accomplish much together. You're creating a bigger cloud with your moping than Xalatath's void storm. Speak your mind. Let it out before these feelings create a well of poison in your gut.
I'm not just upset that my father cut me down. I'm upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes. The same light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me.
Oh, you blame the light, not your father.
We are trained to wield the light as a weapon. Is that all that I am as a paladin? You founded the Silver Hand. You trained my father. I suppose I blame you as well. You crafted this philosophy of war. I followed your teachings until I burned myself with my own wrath.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I really did make a mess of it all, didn't I?
What?
I'm reminded of each and every one of my failings every day when the light burns me as I channel it.
What are you saying?
In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. That doesn't mean you can't try to change the world or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise we'll change anything but how you feel. But that's the only thing we can control.
What do you want?
Are you a seeker of light or darker? The light's help to gather relics and inspire the vanguard.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
Anu Balore Delana. Enjoy your flight.
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help? Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
Azeroth will not fall while we stand. Take care of yourself out there.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my father. I'd fall to rage and wrath. I shouldn't let my doubts get in the way of the defense of this place. Hope is in danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
We will prevail. May the light give you strength.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them. Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal. Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon. Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though. Uther was the first and greatest of the— I forgot that statue was here. Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this? I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
At your service. Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
The Scarlet Crusade? You, of all people, want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.